the address of this place that he had purchased to share with this backwoods bitch 9 miles from my house in Livingston. And they're living the high life. I went to the house, a beautiful house.
Wendy Williams, a former daytime TV star, has a lot on her plate months after entering a rehabilitation facility earlier last year. Could her husband, Kevin Hunter, have anything to do with it? Keep watching to find out.
32-year-old woman who's been involved with my husband for over 10 years. Pulled out my spray paint. And I spray painted Kevin and Wendy forever. He was tricking up money. She's in the passenger seat of my Rolls Royce Ferrari. And really? Really? And our son's in Miami. So I have to be calm on the phone with him, like a loving mother.
According to new court records, her ex-husband Kevin Hunter claims he can't pay his debts and is facing foreclosure because she stopped paying alimony. Wendy's ex alleged in a bombshell court file acquired exclusively by the New York Times that the star's monthly payments, which were agreed to in their divorce, abruptly ceased in February 2022. In addition to the plethora of severe financial issues Wendy's ex said he was suffering, he also claimed he does not have health insurance. Kevin petitioned the court to appoint Wendy's guardian in order for her to make payments as contractually required under the MSA and severance agreement. Wendy was placed in financial guardianship earlier this year, as the Sun first reported exclusively. Kevin stated in his filing that he is completely reliant on the payments agreed to in their marital settlement agreement to survive. I have fallen behind on most of my bills. I currently live in a community that requires payments to the Homeowners Association, and I'm behind on that bill. If the Homeowners Association fees are not paid, foreclosure will soon follow, Kevin said in his pleading to the court about the home he shares with his mistress and their love child. My car insurance hasn't been paid as a result of not receiving monthly severance payments. I'm behind on credit card payments because I have no money since the severance payments were suspended, Kevin continued in his filing. My life has been greatly affected since the plaintiff stopped making payments under our settlement agreement, Wendy's ex-husband added. The father of 2 said that he needs hip surgery, which he cannot pay without insurance, and that he suffers from everyday discomfort as a result of his lack of treatment. The fact that I am unable to sustain my life and pay my bills in order is extremely emergent to me. I cannot pay my bills and sustain my day-to-day living. Kevin further claimed that Wendy's guardian never explained why the payments had stopped in the first place. In response to Kevin's demand for payment, the U.S. Sun exclusively revealed that the ex-TV host's attorney filed a claim that the star has not received income from the Wendy Williams show since October of 2021, just 1 month into what would be an entire season of the show airing without her. On October 15th of 2021, plaintiff was informed by Talk WW that her contract was being suspended and that no compensation shall accrue or be payable to plaintiff for the duration of plaintiff's disability and incapacity. Wendy's attorney wrote, the divorce settlement agreement she and Kevin signed in January of 2020, according to the former talk show host's counsel, was cited. If, for any reason, contract with Talk WW is not renewed or is otherwise suspended, canceled or terminated, and does not have any other television show being aired and paying her an equivalent salary, understands and agrees that all severance payments shall be subject to either termination or modification, Wendy's attorney said in citing the ex's agreement. Wendy's lawyer went on to say that her client hasn't been paid by Talk WW since October of 2021 and that she presently has no other television show being aired and paying her any income, let alone an equivalent salary. Wendy's absence from her program began in September at the start of her fall 2021 season, and she was hospitalized a few days later for a psychiatric evaluation. But why exactly did that hospitalization happen? Was Kevin Hunter behind it? Wendy's health became a concern for fans in 2017 after she fainted during a live taping of her show on Halloween. At the time, the host blamed the terrifying experience on being overheated and dehydrated. However, in February 2018, the TV actress revealed that she had Graves' disease and had been suffering from it for years. Wendy revealed in March that she has lymphedema by showing a close-up of her significantly swollen ankles. Because of the ailment, the daytime talk show host revealed she can't even walk 2 blocks.
Very well, thanks. Well, my American Express is broken, so I got to take care of that. Where am I flying? It's not where I'm flying.
No,
I apologize. How do
that's
I
all
look?
right. You look great. Yes, phenomenal. How's
58. Clearly, I look 30.
You
Nice.
look great, Wendy. We love you.
You do. How's that? Can we see the ring, Wendy?
Over the shoulder, Wendy.
seen your husband, Wendy?
I don't know what she's texting, what she's calling, I don't know what's going on.
Have a nice day, Wendy.
Wendy then battled with her sobriety in 2019 following an ugly divorce from her ex-husband Kevin Hunter. Wendy and Kevin split up in 2019 after it was revealed that his alleged mistress had become pregnant with his child. The TV host, who has previously spoken openly about her difficulties with alcohol and substance misuse, sought treatment at this trying time. She allegedly entered a rehab facility in Florida. Wendy revealed that she returned to New York from recovery in early 2019 and settled into a sober residence. Wendy filed for divorce from her husband of more than 20 years when it was revealed that Kevin's claimed lover Sharina Hudson delivered birth in March of that year. The strains of their divorce were exacerbated when their son, Kevin Jr., allegedly got into a fight with his father in a parking lot in New Jersey. The 20-year-old was detained and charged with simple assault, which was later dropped. Wendy later claimed that she was aware of Kevin's side girl for over 15 years of their nearly 22-year marriage. All of that would certainly be enough to send someone on a psychological downward spiral. Wendy's accounts were also frozen in January of last year owing to fears that she was of unsound mind, and the bank suspected financial exploitation, dementia, or undue influence. Wendy claims in the complaint that Wells Fargo has possession of several $1 million worth of funds belonging to the ailing host, and that she has been denied access to her funds for more than 2 weeks. Wendy's attorney said that the bank was warned by Wendy's former financial advisor that she was of unsound mind, and that Wells Fargo has refused her access to her bank accounts and statements. Wendy had also been placed under financial guardianship. It was disclosed in May. Wendy allegedly spent 2 months in a Malibu, California rehab for serious alcoholism. Before entering treatment for severe alcoholism in August, the host, who had previously stated she was sober, had a number of public episodes with alcohol. Alcohol has been a real struggle for her over the past several years. She is battling severe alcohol abuse mixed with serious health issues. One insider close to the star claimed about her rehab stay. She was being treated for extreme alcohol abuse. She has had numerous doctors who have told her for years, if you drink, you'll die. She never really wanted to stop, and the people around her in New York allowed her to keep drinking. Wendy missed the entire last season of the Wendy Williams show due to a variety of health difficulties, including Graves' illness, lymphedema, and substance misuse. Wendy's longtime production firm, Deborah Mercury, stated earlier this summer that her show would be canceled and her time slot will be filled by her previous guest presenter, Sherry Shepard. Wendy previously stated that she is starting a podcast, although it is unknown if any episodes have been recorded as of yet. Wendy has had no consistent source of income and has not had complete control over her bank accounts since January, when her financial conservatorship was imposed in March and was made permanent in May. Several news outlets also stated that Kevin Hunter Jr., Wendy Williams' 22-year-old son with her ex-husband, Kevin Hunter, had been evicted from his Miami residence for failing to pay his rent. Hunter was evicted in August 2022 after getting a notice of unpaid rent for approximately $70,000. According to People.com, the lawsuit claims that the last time he paid rent was in February 2022. According to a copy of this lease presented in court, Williams paid more than $100,000 for a year's rent on the luxury accommodations beginning in March 2021 and ending in February 2022. Hunter claims that his mother had every intention of purchasing the house but was unable to do so due to ongoing health issues. Hunter detailed in a letter to the court that his mother's finances are no longer under her control. As a result, Williams' cash flow has abruptly ceased, leaving both her son and her ex-husband with less financial support, including his housing. While it is yet to be known when Wendy's podcast will officially be launched, Wendy has been gradually picking up her mess and making a comeback after she completed a 2-month rehab time in October for alcohol abuse. A month after leaving the rehab, she looked happier and healthier than ever when she appeared on her former radio station WBLS annual Circle of Sisters. So, what do you think is the reason for Wendy's struggles? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, goodbye.